March 2025 looks like it's going to be the most exciting month of the year so far for the adventure game world. And there are some really intriguing looking releases on their way, including my most anticipated adventure game of the year. But we start with something quite unique, a detective adventure game with a twist. This is Parallel Experiment by 11 Puzzles. And you might be thinking, Turian, what's so unique about this? Well, it's a 2-player cooperative point-and-click adventure game that's the second chapter in the Cryptic Killer franchise. In fact, it's actually essential to have a second player, or you can't play this game. Fortunately, the devs have set up their own Discord community to allow you to find your own player too if you don't know anybody else who has the game. This one is packed full of complex puzzles that you'll need to team up to solve, all of which will more than likely require you to make notes to figure out solutions for. And the art style is absolutely beautiful in this too. I'm really impressed by the use of colour and the little animations shown off in this trailer, which really help set the vibe perfectly for the game. Parallel Experiment comes to PC, Mac and Android on the 6th of March. We're staying with the trend of new games in existing franchises for this next entry too, with Expelled, which is part of the Overboard universe. So if you enjoyed Overboard, this one is probably going to be for you. In Expelled, you play as Verity Amersham, a student at Miss Mulligatawny's School for Promising Girls in the year 1922. But unfortunately for Verity, she's about to be expelled from the school for attempted murder. Verity won't simply accept her fate though, as she'll need you to help her find out who actually pushed a school prefect from a window, or at least frame somebody else for it instead. This game has a time mechanic which affects everything happening in the school, and you'll need to try to uncover information about everyone as quickly as you can and use it to your advantage. The game also has a morality system built in, and apparently you have far more choices available to you if you decide to be evil, so that's something to consider. There's the potential for multiple different runs of the game too, which allows you to try out different playstyles and strategies based on what you want to do. Something to note is the developer Inkle Limited have added a lot of mature content themes to the game's Steam page, so it's probably worth taking a look at that if you're considering playing this game. Expelled, an Overboard game, is coming to PC, Nintendo Switch and iOS on the 12th of March. Now, something I would like to see more of in the adventure game world is developers working on more text adventures, and that's sort of what we have here with Your House, a text-driven mystery game that also contains a lot of puzzles. The game is set during the 1990s, and you'll play as a teenager called Debbie. Debbie's recently been expelled from school, betrayed by both her boyfriend and best friend, and as if that isn't enough, has also been hit by a car. It's probably fair to say she's not having the best time at the moment. One night, she receives a mysterious envelope that contains an address and a key, so she decides to head towards the mysterious address to investigate. Inside the house, you'll have to solve escape room style puzzles with a gorgeous noir comic art style and a story that's inspired by a real life tale. The devs say the gameplay pushes the boundaries of and combines elements of gaming and literature to try to create something new and unique, and honestly, I really like the look of it. Your House comes to PC on the 27th of March. Which brings us to the game I'm looking forward to more than any other this year. It is, of course, Rosewater by Grundislav Games. I probably don't need to say too much about this one, but if you don't know, it's a Western adventure game set in an alternate universe 19th century. In fact, it takes place in Vespuccia, the same world as previous release, Lamplight City. You'll play as Harley Legere, who recently left New Britannia to create a new life for herself as a freelance writer. But as you can probably imagine, this adventure is going to be far bigger than that for Harley, who'll find herself on the treasure hunt of a lifetime with 5 unforgettable companions. Francisco Gonzalez has created a new inventory system that he hopes will be more intuitive for players, and added fully rotoscoped animation and close-ups for action sequences, which I think look absolutely brilliant. And the voice acting cast for this game is absolutely extraordinary. There's over 60 characters to meet with some of the most talented actors in the industry. Honestly, I could rave about this game for hours, as everything about it has me extremely excited, but I'll stop now before I embarrass myself, shall I? Rosewater is coming to PC, Linux and Mac on the 27th of March. So there are 4 games that you can try out in a very, very exciting month for adventure game releases. Let me know which of these you're going to be playing below in the comments. There are of course a few more coming out this month which didn't make the cut of the video. I'll leave a little comment below outlining some of those so you guys can take a look if they interest you as well. But for now, I'm going to leave 2 little things you can click on the screen so you can check out some of my Let's Play series that I have going on at the moment. And I will see you very, very soon.